Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we are doing episode 3 of our Ashi, and this will make me caught up when I'm recording this video. This is the latest episode that has come out so far. By the time it comes out, probably episode 4 is out, maybe episode 5 is out, who knows, I don't even know when these are going up. But regardless, I am going on to episode 3 now. I'm still changing things around on this channel, so please be patient with me. But anyway, I'm excited to get into this. Episode 2 was great. I really liked episode 2. Episode 1 was a good setup, but episode 2 is where it really felt like it kicked off, and now I'm very attached to some of the characters. I'm attached to Aoi, of course. I'm attached to Hana, who's a new character that I really like from her 2 minutes of screen time. And then we got Aisaku and Fukuda. I'm looking down my notes. I'm not just looking at the floor. But my notes are literally just 4 names, so it's not much to look at. But anyway, we're gonna jump right into episode 3 right now. So make sure you subscribe and let me know what you like and what you don't like, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go, episode 3. Isaku's shocked. You did it. You did it, Aoi. Calling your mum? Your brother. Yeah. Oh, really? Aww. He's a good brother. Yeah, give me this OP. I liked this OP the first time I saw it, so. I love that devilish smile that Fukuda gives. It's great. I love seeing Hana excited on the sidelines. Oh, and there's the bird's eye view. Yeah, cool. Oh, okay. That's why they specifically show that. She's seeing... Right. She's seeing her brother in him. Right. That makes sense. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. I'm such a sucker for stuff like that. Yeah, that takes a lot of courage. Yeah, well, you two know each other. About love. Okay. Are you actually doing truth or dare? Oh, so this is just truth, not truth or dare. That's a good thing to talk about. That's legit strategy talk. That's great. What did he say he was? Yeah, force yourself. My life is over, my man. Hey, it's okay. I don't know what that is. Also runs? Esperon Youth. Whoa, look at his... What? Why is that... Is that Markiplier? Sure you can. You can show your skills against anyone. Yeah. They're not saying you have to win. They're just saying play against these guys. Is he excited? Big smile? Big smile? Yeah. Oh, he's got the, like, sort of the same evil smile. Is Hana seeing it in him? You seeing Fukuda's smile in him? Oh my gosh, sharp features on this guy. He wants to own him? Own Aoi? I don't know why. Oh, he wants to prove himself, does he? Like, prove his team is strong. Yeah, especially against a strong team, you want a lot of defense. Don't make it easy for them. They'll exploit any holes in the defense at all. He's poor. Oh, I'm worried about this guy. I'm worried about his intentions. I'm worried. I don't think he's as well-mannered as he seems. But we'll see. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, that was a pretty good shot on goal. Oh, she's invested. Yeah. Were they told to lighten up a bit? Or are they like assessing them, just like getting a feel for how they play? Man, that could have easily been a goal though. That's a risky play. Both of those could have easily been a goal. Oh! Ooh! Wow. That was killer. Well, they're not losing until there's an actual goal scored. Let's calm it. Are they just tiring him out? Oh my gosh. Come on, Juban. Oh, he did well to think about that much though. Oh, here they go. Oh, look how smooth that is. Oh, that's so smooth. That was, oh man. That's like watching the Golden State Warriors at their peak, like passing, the Steve Kerr passing techniques, or Spurs. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You have to think two plays ahead, essentially. Seems crazy, but it is something you can do. Same in basketball. There's less players in basketball, fewer players in basketball, but nice! Put your body on the line, boy! They probably should be stopping the game because he's bleeding, but... Ah. Are they up, what, 3 goals? He's reading you. Don't make fun of his poor status. Don't make fun of him being poor! Huh? Yep. Oh. Okay, no, still not a fan. Still not a fan. Oh my gosh, beat this guy, beat this guy. Man, he's got some pride to him. he sure was. Akutsu. Akutsu. I thought it was a onigiri. I love her. I love her. I thought she was trying to shove a rice ball into his mouth. Oh well. He doesn't like... He respects his teammates. What's going on? Stop. It's fine. You can kiss her later. Ah, he was the one. Okay. Well, that's why. He feels like he's earned it. That smile. That damned smile. Okay, pass it. You got this. Not quite. 2. Okay, they're only up by 2. That's comebackable. Very much so. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice move. Got some fangirls out there. Oh no. Oh no, corner kick. I bet they're gonna do some crazy stuff on the corner kick. They probably have plays out the wazoo. Well, I see. You gotta be careful on corner kicks. Don't bump in heads. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh! You just crack a rib? That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Injuries in sports, if you ever do anything like that, you are bad at sports if you do that. Doesn't matter if you're LeBron James, purposefully injuring someone? No way. Oh, this stuff gets me angry. Don't just ruin his future by cracking his rib. Ooh. Tell them what? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Except the goalie, they said. Wow. Is that it? What? There's no way. These episodes are flying by. I was just getting started. No. I'm attached. I'm so attached. Just so you guys know, I'm the sort of person who I like to enjoy the EDs as well, you know? That's also a big part of the anime watching experience. I don't always like watch it attentively. I often have it on in the background, but I try to make sure that ED plays out every time. It's like a good cool down after an episode, you know? I think it's very important to my anime watching experience. I like the song. I don't know if I'm a fan of the guy's voice. Or maybe the production of his voice? I'm not sure. Is there an after credit scene? Nope. Alright, well. Oh, okay, alright. So, I guess the first thing that's jumping to mind is the injury stuff, right? Now, the injury stuff, like, I'm fuming with anger because there's some things in anime that just immediately get me fueled with rage, and there's honestly not that many times when I feel that sort of rage building up in my chest. Like, you know, I can feel, you know, angry at stuff without feeling that like utter rage where I just like, I don't know, that adrenaline of rage. But people trying to injure others in sports, that is something that just like maybe it's because I play sports. I play basketball, as I've said before. Every week I play basketball, and when they're like, I don't know if I've come across guys who are necessarily trying to injure other people, but definitely people who play recklessly in a way that I'm like, you could have injured him because you were being aggressive, because you were angry, because you were annoyed. And those people make me so angry because I've seen my friends get hurt by stuff like that. And like I luckily haven't ever gotten any major injuries or anything. But I've definitely had friends who've gotten injuries that they've had to like not be able to play basketball for ages, and they've had to walk around, like basically limp around everywhere for a while, and it sucks. And it's really annoying when it's like, it's someone who did that either with malice or with recklessness, because they not only were they not thinking, mistakes happen, right? But they were doing something with the intention of not injuring necessarily, but hurting someone or showing them that you're boss or whatever, you know, like backing someone down extra aggressively and elbowing them in the ribs to try to like prove that you're stronger than them. That's disgusting. That's awful. I hate that sort of stuff. So this guy, Akatsu, man, like I try to give characters the benefit of the doubt to start with, and a lot of the time with these shows, you know, the characters will have, you know, things that they're doing, but then they might have reasons for doing them, or like we don't see from their perspective most of the time. So, you know, I would just be like, okay, this person is annoying me right now, but they might still be a good guy, you know. Think back to the first episode, the guy that was like clearly the villain of the match, who was like, you know, you're poor and your mother sucks and all that sort of stuff. Like, that was a lot of terrible words, and that's a bad thing to do, but that guy wasn't a bad guy, seemingly, because he came and apologized. He apologized very legitimately. It takes a lot of courage to go like across town to your opponent's house to apologize because you feel that bad about stuff. Like, that's like, I respect that sort of thing. But to like, I don't know if it did like break any ribs or anything, but to injure someone like that and then just like look down at them with a grin. If I ever think I hurt anyone at all, I am immediately helping them up, asking them if they're okay. I don't want to do that to someone. So like, wow, we've got a villain here. But the thing is, he's wait, is he going to, this is important. Is if we pass this, if Aoi passes this thing and gets onto the team, is he one of the teammates? Like, is he someone that's going to be a teammate? Or is he part of a different team? I guess I'm not, I didn't exactly catch whether this, he was part of a team that's like a separate team to the one that they're trying out for. But he did say he was the one who passed by tryouts last time, so I guess he's got to be on the team, huh? But if he is on the team, that's gonna be hard to like that guy. You know, but I'm not gonna take it off the table. Maybe he'll improve and get better and all that sort of stuff. But right now, man, he is public enemy #1. But man, good episode. Really good. It makes sense now. I was trying to figure out, like, I was trying to figure, because I thought they were saying like, oh, are they going easy on us? And I was originally thinking like, yeah, maybe they're just like doing the classic thing where it's like, I'm not fighting at my full strength and I'm checking you guys out and I'm like, you know, making sure not to tire ourselves out and stuff like that. Like, those are all sometimes valid reasons, but not to the point that it got to where they were actually getting shots off on goal. Pretty good shots off on goal that they were missing based on like the tiniest little adjustments. If you were a good team, even if you were going easy on people, you wouldn't let those go, I don't think. So it makes sense that it was actually like, no, they were struggling, but they were struggling because they were out of position. That makes sense. And then once they got used to the position, then they were able to do the one-touch thing all the way down. So that's pretty cool. But to pull off something like that when you're out of position, though, I imagine that's hard. Although I'm not really sure. When I did play soccer, again, this was when I was a tiny little child, so like positions barely mattered. But I did play. I played some of everything. I think I played striker for a while. I think they're called strikers. Correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I know, there's like strikers and midfielders, and in the midfield there's like wings, and then then there's the defenders, right? So I was I played striker for a little bit, but I was absolutely garbage at that. I played defender for a little bit, but I was sort of like I wasn't motivated, I think. I wasn't motivated, so ball's coming towards me. I'm not really going to charge at someone and try to get it off them very much. And so then I was a wing player. I guess a midfielder, or a wing midfielder. And I think that was I think I had that for the longest time, because that sort of almost let me ball chase. Like, I just stayed on one side and I got to ball chase a little bit. But I don't have many memories. I don't really know how I went with that. So I don't think, like, we were kids, I don't know how much positioning mattered there, and I don't know how much positioning matters here. With basketball, when I play basketball, we don't really play necessarily positions, because it's just a social thing. So we don't go like, your point guard, your power forward, your small forward, whatever. We just have like places we stand on defense. We play box defense. And so I know I am sort of like back left. And other than that, we just make sure to spread out, you know. You know, we have certain people who bring the ball up, so you could probably assign like, okay, these people, if I had to give myself something, I'd probably be a small forward. But yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I don't know how important positioning is, but it seems like it's very impressive to be able to get off such an important teamwork play when you're all out of position. But What do I know? You know, I played soccer once I played soccer when I was a kid. So, so yeah, I'm not sure. Regardless, cool episode. It flew by, absolutely flew by. I am really excited for the next episode now. I'm so happy that this show is what I wanted out of a sports anime. It's so simple. There's not much complex going on. It doesn't need to be. I watch sports. I love watching just like simple sports anime that just like get the job done. When they mix it up, that's great as well. When you have sports anime that's more complicated, like Chihaya Furu, for example, is one of my favorite shows. That's a sports anime that has a lot of like emotion and romance behind it as well, and it's a really obscure sport. Like most people wouldn't even see it as a sport, but and so that's like a really obscure type of thing, and those are great too. But sometimes like just having a simple sports anime that just comes out and you just watch it and enjoy it for the time that it's on, those are just great. I watched the Burning Kabaddi like a year ago or 2 years ago or something, which was just a kabaddi anime. And it was super simple show, right? There was Rock Climbing Girls, which was just about girls climbing, rock climbing. And that was just a sports anime that was super simple, all pretty standard tropes and stuff. Loved it. I loved that show. So I'm really into this. Really like it. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all my main thoughts off the top of my head. I'm sure there were more that I didn't like, that I hopefully will think of before next time. If there is anything, I'll say it before next video or whatever. But yeah, this is a really solid show. So thanks for watching my episode 3 reaction. Make sure to subscribe so that you know when my reactions are popping up, and let me know in the comments if you want any particular things, or if you have anything to say about what I'm saying, any of that sort of stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.